see what on the news today. The main topic for today, number of business shutdown increasing. Unemployment rate increasing in Malaysia due to the COVID-19. Laundry business jobbing were also a factor during COVID-19. So let me start about the main topic for today. So as we know, the number of COVID-19 has been rising day by day, and that will give a bad impact to the economies in our country. Same goes for the business, including small business, medium, and also the companies in private sectors and also public sectors. As we can see, many business and companies had been shut down and also affected due to the COVID-19. So there will be something that can be solved the problem and ways, which is the factors that can be used in sustaining the companies and also the business in Malaysia. So now we have Miss Amira, she will be interview a professor named Professor Ashifatu from the Government Federal Office.
Thank you, Ms. Nuha. The COVID-19 pandemic had a profound impact on all sectors. So now, I am at Federal Government Office in Kuala Lumpur. I will interview Professor Ashi as our guest today by using online platform. Okay, Professor Ashi, can you share with us what factors have influenced the business sector or the private sector?
Hi, Miss Mira. Nice to talk with you. Your question is the factor that have influenced private sector, right? Okay, from my opinion, the factor that have influenced private sector is quality of workforce. The marginal cost of the investment in workers' employability increased with the size of the organization. They also found that the average tenure in the organization is positively related to the implementation and employability practice. Possibly, the provision of employability practice will be less costly and result in greater in organization with the more tenured workforce. Dutch governmental and educational organizations have in general a workforce with longer tenure than organizations in the private sector. That's my answer.
Thank you, Professor Ashi. As for the explanation that give us benefits, I will pass back at Ms. Nuha.
Thank you, Ms. Amira, for the interview session with Professor Ashi. So now, let me watch a documentary video about the business impact during the COVID-19.
COVID-19 has given a big impact to the country, especially on the economy and also the business in Malaysia. So now, let me talk about the outmaneuver uncertainty navigating the human and business impact of COVID-19. The first impact that we can see is impact on strategy. So today CEOs are faced with overwhelming competing challenges and uncharted waters as they continue to navigate the impacts of the COVID-19 pandemic. Many organizations are already taking no-regret action to emerge from the pandemic stronger. These leaders are facing the crisis with a spirit of reinvention, accelerating the digital information, establishing various cost structure, and implementing field operation. Companies must outmaneuver uncertainty by course correcting again and again as circumstances change. This requires them to reassess assumptions, re-evaluate scenarios, and strengthen their ability to sense and respond. Therefore, there also will be impact on customers. The coronavirus outbreak has forced companies to re-evaluate how contact centers are leveraged, how employees deliver relevant customer experience where they work, and how digital channels can be used to support business continuity through the crisis beyond. The global COVID-19 pandemic has forever changed our experience as customers, employees, citizens, and humans, and our attitudes and behavior are changing as a result. The crisis is fundamentally changing how and what consumers buy, and it's accelerating immense structural changes in the consumer goods industry. Once the immediate threat of the virus has passed, companies will need to consider the impact of these changes on the way we design, communicate, build and run the experiences that people need and want. Other than that, there will be impact on the workforce. Organizations globally are experiencing unpredicted workforce disruption. Virtually, companies are still determining how we will work in the short term and long term as workforce and communities trying to function and perform while struggling to cope with what is happening in their daily life.
Back to the topic. So as we know, Malaysia have many types of business which is in both sectors, in public and also private sectors. And also, they also have SMEs which is small medium enterprise. Most of the business has been affected during the COVID-19. Laundry business is one of the SMEs company that affected in COVID-19. So now, I will pass to Vimal as the reporter to interview one of the founder of laundry business in Malaysia, which name Laundry Bergerak.
Now you see, I am totally aware about the situation you are in right now, just that it's really new for us and the upcoming candidates to evaluate it right. What are the challenges you faced during this pandemic?
I am one of the people that have run a small business, so my business also has been affected by COVID-19. Actually, I never expect that I will face so much challenges. My business need to close due to MCO, which is the order that has been given by our government. And to be honest, I'm really struggle to make a living, especially I have a problem in terms of financial. So I have to think how to run my small business, and I also need to do few jobs to survive in this pandemic. So right now, I need to proper plan to recover my loss, my financial, my business image in order to keep survive and make a living.
Okay, thank you so much for the response, Miss Liana.
In order to recover the economies of the country, we hope that every business will use the factors and also will use the steps to motivate them and also to prevent from having problems during the COVID-19. And also, we hope that every business can develop more after the post-COVID-19. That's all from me, Nuha, the news readers for today.
Together we fight COVID-19.